today's topic is common disease in human beings in human health and disease. So what is human health and disease? So the human has to maintain a sound health, but in some cases the human health was affected by some of the disease. So due to that the health is deteriorate in the human, but the human health should be hygienic. So they have to maintain personal hygienic with exercises, regular exercise to maintain a good health in humans. And today we will discuss about the common disease in human beings. So what is a disease? A disorder or a malfunctioning of mind or body. So the disease which if a healthy person that is caused by some disease. So what will happen? How he will look? So he will look tired and dizziness and he needs some rest. So that means the disorder or malfunctioning of the mind or body. That is called disease. Not easy. So you cannot do the normal life if you have any disease. You cannot do normal life, normal work. So that is not easy disease. So if they ask the definition of disease, disorder or malfunctioning of mind or body. So it involves morphological, physiological and psychological disturbances which may be due to environmental factors or pathogen or genetic anomalies or the lifestyle changes. So this disease, how it comes, how it affects. So it affects externally, that is morphologically means externally by viewing the appearance. If your friend got a disease, by viewing his condition you can say he got some disease. So he is not feeling well. That is morphological. And physiological, the person having some disease cannot able to do his routine work. That is physiologically. And psychologically he feels that he cannot able to do this work because of disease. That is psychologically he got affected. And why these things are affected? Due to environmental factors. So due to pollution, that is due to noise pollution, the person will get a headache and some other that is headache and heart problems like that. So that is an environmental, due to the environmental factors like the air pollution or the pollution, that is different types of pollution may also causes that. And the changes in the weather patterns. For example, now it is a rainy season. If you go in rain, you will get fever. So that is also one of the reason to get disease. And due to pathogens. So pathogens means the disease causing agents which going to cause. For example, the corona, we have to talk about the corona. The coronavirus is attacking each and every person. So and it is a pathogen. It is a virus which causes the disease. Okay. And or genetic anomalies, that is from the genetic disorders may also lead to the person disabilities. Okay. And the lifestyle changes. So we are adapting the different lifestyles. Because of that also we can get. So you are watching the cell phone whole day nowadays because your classes are going on online. So what will happen in the night? You will get headache. So due to that also that is the change of lifestyle. No, you are not playing. You are not going to school. So because of that also it can occur. That is you got headache. Because of headache you have to lie down in the bed. So that also one of the reason. So disease can be the disease can be broadly classified into infectious and non-infectious type of disease. So common human disease, bacterial disease, viral disease and fungal disease, protozoan disease and helminthus disease. So bacterial disease, dysentery, plague, diphtheria, cholera, typhoid, pneumonia. So these are all bacterial disease we will discuss in later classes. Viral disease is common cold, mumps, measles, viral hepatitis, dengue fever, chikungunya, chicken pox and poliomyelitis, and you can include the SARS, that is the COVID-19 coronavirus, that also you can list SARS disease or SARS disease here also. But the common disease, these and all. But COVID is come last year only, so you can include if you want. Fungal disease, candidiasis, athletic foot. Protozoan disease, malaria, amoebiasis, African sleeping sickness, Class Helminthes disease, scariasis, filariasis. So first we will discuss about the infectious disease or communicable disease. Infectious. So communicable means it will communicable from infected person to healthy person. How the corona is communicating, it is a communicable disease now. That is, it communicated from infected person to affected, that is healthy person. Okay. So the disease which are transmitted one person to another person are called infectious disease or communicable disease. So the common cold, if you go to the school, a person got a common cold, they each and every one in the class will got a common cold within a week. Okay. So that is called infection. That is called infectious or communicable disease, which can communicate through the air or to other formatitis. Such disease-causing organisms are called pathogens and are transmitted through air, water, food and physical contact and vectors. So the disease which are communicating, that is the disease which are caused by some of the organisms, the disease which is caused by some of the microorganisms, they are called pathogens. So the pathogens, and these pathogens are transmitted from one person to another person, as I said, through air, water, food and physical contact and vectors. So the vectors, for example, malaria is a vector, that is malaria, that is mosquito is a vector which carries the protozoan plasmodium. Due to the plasmodium only the malarial fever is coming. So that means the pathogen, that is here the vector is mosquito, and even the typhoid, it is communicable to houseflies. Okay, that is houseflies are vectors here. So the disease causing pathogens may be virus, bacteria, fungi, protozoan parasites, helminthic parasites. So these are the disease causing pathogens. It may be virus or bacteria, fungi, protozoan, helminthic, etc. So the infectious disease are common and everyone suffers from such a disease at some time or other. So the infectious disease is common. What I am saying means, when a common cold come to a student in a class, the other persons will be getting the same problem, because it will come. So for one boy come today means the next boy the next day or the next week, like that it will come. It will be common, it will be come to all the people in the same class. Okay. So most of the bacterial disease are curable, but all virus disease are not. So that is, the bacterial disease are easily curable, but the viral disease, it is difficult. For example, the AIDS. So the AIDS is a fatal one. Okay, it causes death. So there is no medicine till now, because the why we can discuss it later. Non-infectious disease, that is non-communicable disease. So it is not transmitted from person to person. Such type of disease is known as non-infectious disease. So the origin of the disease may be genetic. So through cystic fibrosis, that is cystic fibrosis, or vitamin deficiency disease through nutritious and degenerative, that is arthritis, heart attack, stroke. So the origin may be genetic. So due to genetic problem, the disease has to come to the particular person and it won't be communicate. And same way the nutritional disease, that is vitamin deficiency disease. Okay, that has to takes place. That was only deal with the person, not it won't also communicate. And degenerative, that is arthritis, heart attack, stroke, this and all degenerative disease of the cells and the muscles. So that won't attack. Okay, attack that won't communicate with another person. So among non-infectious disease, cancer is one of the major causes of death. So it is not a communicable disease, but also it can cause death. So the best example is cancer. Hope you understand the topic. If you have any doubts, post your doubts in the comment box. I had given the link of Tamil version in description box. You can go and watch it. If you want to, if you like the video, give a thumbs up, share and subscribe to Science Easy Tech channel.